It's starting, y'all. It's starting. Feel me? It's starting. I just signed one person, David Finley. Now these stuff that you see right here on his real, like, I still have to go over, do some updating. I have to go in, show you guys, because I told you guys on a post on my on a community channel that I was posting. I told you guys that I told you guys on the community post that pretty much what I was rating, because I had to start some things over, because New Japan, they are finished with the IWGP title. So as you can see, we only have the IWGP World Heavyweight, and they now changing on January 4th. They're gonna have Wrestle Kingdom, and SFW. What's good, man? Yeah, they're gonna have Wrestle Kingdom. I was just showing you. I was just showing you guys that I'm starting to put people on the roster. I have Guido as the of course, as the GM. Yeah, I have Guido as the GM, of course. But and I was showing them that I was telling them about the post that I had posted on my community shit. I was telling them I was waiting for the new championship to be announced or made for New Japan, but since now it's actually made, so now I can have 101. I can have a date. This is just I have IWGP World Heavyweight, and now for the secondary title, which was the new replacement for the IWGP United States Heavyweight title that David Finley destroyed, and they renamed it, and they naming it, and this is the new name of the title, the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. So now that I have that, I can start putting people on rosters, because I'm gonna tell you guys, I have see, my trick is when I do with this, I scatter literally everybody all over the place, so that you will see that this is Impact Wrestling. Well, TNA now. It's TNA now since they're coming back. It's TNA. We have TNA and everything like that. I scatter a lot of people everywhere just so it won't mess up what I'm trying to do and putting people on the new rosters. But we have. I could just show you guys better than I could tell you, because you know how it is. You go here, hit the magnifying glass. You got Hollywood. You have NXT. You have TNA Wrestling, Raw, Ring of Honor, SmackDown, All Elite Wrestling. People who got my New Japan guys: Kenta, Yoda Tsuji, Hiromu Takahashi, Ren Narita, Shota Umino, Dar from NXT. I have Hiroshi Tanahashi, Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito, who's challenging for the IWGP Championship. Got my boy Speedball Mike Bailey, Josh Alexander, Moose, Kazuchika Okata, who rumors having he's leaving New Japan. So he's trying to come to the Americas, which I'm hoping WWE. I really hope WWE locks it down and signs him, because he's Confederate. He's friends with Shinsuke Nakamura. And we also get Julia as well. This is who I'm going to be using for my boy Eddie Thorpe, and who I might be using for Charlie Dempsey. We got a lot of guys: Trey Miguel, we got Eddie Edwards. See, guys, I have a lot of guys who I already created, and I have a lot of guys who I just got my boy Trick Williams, Trick Willie, Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, Dijak, Nathan Frazier. Got a lot of guys. My boy Wesley, who's out right now. And my boy, the NXT champion right now, Ilya Dragunov. I'm telling you guys, though, I really do. I didn't mean to click that. I'm about to sign the New Japan. That's crazy. But I can just exit out, so it doesn't matter. But I was just showing you guys my boy Ilya Dragunov. That's my guy. After he loses his NXT championship, which I'm hoping he loses the Trick, I really hope he goes up to the main roster because I want Ilya Dragunov to be the one to take the title off of Gunther. Whether it happens at WrestleMania or beforehand, I really want it to be Ilya Dragunov. It just makes sense for him to come to the main roster and it be Ilya Dragunov to take it off of to Gunther. That's just so fire. I want Braun Breaker on SmackDown 1. But I know if it seems like how they picked Carmelo Hayes, it looks like we might be getting Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown. I don't know if you guys seen the leaks, but next week Carmelo Hayes he will lose to Kevin Owens, which I'm a little bit upset about because I wanted Austin Theory and Grayson Waller to be the cause of Kevin Owens losing that match. So that it could put Carmelo Hayes over on the main roster. However, he did have a because him and Grayson Waller done battle so many times in NXT, but to do it on the main roster and win was in his debut was good. But then you going against Kevin Owens, they should have put Carmelo Hayes over. But Carmelo Hayes loses next week, and Santos Escobar he also beats Bobby Lashley with the help of because they already recorded it. But these were the news reports that went out. But yeah, Santos beat Lashley with the help of Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. When is Lee coming back? That is a good question. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you when Lee coming back. I'm going to update you, and when I'm going to update you is when I go live. I'm gonna go live. You're gonna see something such as this. I'm gonna be looking through the rosters, make sure everything is tight. Yup, I'm gonna be going through the rosters just like this, and we gonna be like, and we just gonna be, it's gonna be lit. I'm telling you, yo, it's gonna be lit. I'm about to sign Hiromu Takahashi. Everybody's always got to be 48 weeks. 48 weeks. I give him like 25K because he's a great talent. He's a 5-time IWGP. That's a fair number. Yeah, that's a fair number. See, start right away. That's what I'm talking about. But Leethy is definitely coming back, and he's gonna come back different though. I think I put a poll up. Where shall Leith? I know you feel that way. But like, listen, I put a poll up. Where Leethy should debut. Like, if he should start over? Because I deleted all my previous content. If you guys have already seen that, well, previous content regarding the my career. If he should start over, they said yeah, and he should start on the independent scene, SmackDown, Raw, NXT, and the majority chose NXT. So most likely, I will be honoring that request and starting on NXT. If not, I might just start up on the main roster. But most likely, I will be honoring that request. I will start on NXT, and yeah, I'll work my way up there to the main roster, to Raw, SmackDown, whatever, and then it'll be that. But Lee T is definitely coming. As you can see, I'm putting people on the roster. I had to simulate a lot of stuff, so that's why you see Guido, the GM, and um Motorola Chan, which is just his name is just Red Shoes. I have to change his name, but I have to do a lot of changing. I have to put a lot of them moves together and everything. But my boy David Finley, he has 8,000. I gave him 8,000 just because he's facts. I gave him 8,000, or his money just because I like him. Like, and he's the current leader of the Bullet Club, and also, it just makes sense for him to have this money after he wins the title on January 4th. Will Ospreay is going to AEW. John Moxley is in AEW. In the triple threat match for the inaugural IWGP World Global Heavyweight Championship, it makes sense that it's just David Finley. So I'm gonna put that title on David Finley. I don't. And as far as Sonata and Teseo Naito, I have Teseo Naito winning, so I will be putting a world title on him, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be real cool. I have a lot of people scattered everywhere. El Phantasmo for one, Lexus King. I know you just saw that. He's not finished at all, but you know, because I have to get some moves. I have to get more moves than I've seen from him. He pretty much showed the same amount of moves he did in AEW, which is which is what it is. We have SmackDown, Raw. My boy Randy Orton, I have to put him on SmackDown, but in due time. It's no rush. Well, most likely, if I finish before these few weeks, if I finish before New Year comes in, that'll be a great way, a great thing to break in the New Year with new content. AJ Styles as a heel, I know you guys saw that, and came back Jack like Orton. Everybody been taken out by the bloodline. Come back, Jack. We got Kit Walton, Elton Prince. I got Seth Rollins winning. See the thing is, yo, everything that Seth Rollins, McIntyre, Roman Reigns, and everybody else, even from his own peers in AEW, everything that he said it was true. Oh, you get fired. You cause so much commotion everywhere you go. You left the company 10 years ago. You came back 2021 or whatever. AEW debut, the world championship in AEW, and when you win the world championship AEW, it kind of goes down. Like the credibility of the title kind of goes down. It got a little weird after CM Punk was winning, because then you got injured, and when you was beating and when you beat Hangman for the title, the match was a complete mess because he just looked so sloppy. He just looked so sloppy in the ring. Hangman Page carried him the entire match. John Moxley beat the hell out of him. He also didn't want to lose the Punk, but it was business. Business is business. So that's one thing. That's definitely one thing. So, but then all you fighting Jack Perry backstage, and you're doing this, that, and the third. You're getting it with the executive vice presidents or whatever, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, and then they get suspended. You get suspended. You come back, and then there's more drama, and then you get fired, and then what? A few months later, maybe like 3, 4 months later, you come back, you come to WWE, and all of a sudden you change. No, you didn't change. You didn't change. You have a behavior clause in your contract though, and all that bullshit that you pulled over there in AEW, you're not gonna do that with this new version of WWE under Triple H's authority, and you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna do that because Triple H ain't having it, and Triple H and Calm, they'll fire you. See, they'll fire you without a quickness, because like they're not finna deal with that. They're not finna deal with none of that. And you know that. So you better hope that you did change, because like Rollins said, this is pretty much is your last chance. I didn't mean to hit Noam Dar, damn. But yeah, it's like he's too much. The thing is, I like CM Punk, but I don't like CM Punk because of stuff like that. I don't. I love wrestling. I don't want. It's like he's so toxic. Like it's like it's too much. Nobody has time for that. If any easy, you could have just stayed with. I was a little when Punk came back. I didn't even have a reaction for real. For real, I was shocked, but not too shocked because I feel like, whatever. But I was damn sure happy with Randy Orton coming back. I love Randy Orton. He's He's tied for my favorite with Roman Reigns, of course, and Seth Rollins. Those three are tied for my favorite. But if I have to put one over the other, I'm gonna put Rollins over. I'm gonna put Orton a little bit over Rollins, a little bit. No, it's the other way. It's Orton, Rollins, Reigns, but they're all tied for number one for my favorite. But yeah, so no, it makes. But as for Roman Reigns though, it says something about when he announced Solo as the tribal heir on SmackDown is going into something that's gonna happen with WrestleMania. So he might end up losing to Cody. He might end up losing to Cody, which after and if that happens, that means that Solo Sikoa is gonna step up. He's gonna be in tribal chief because that means Roman Reigns is gonna take a break, and until Roman Reigns comes back, and then it's gonna be a whole different new storyline. Who's the tribal chief again? Roman and Solo. And we all know it's gonna be Roman because Roman is the best. Roman is the goat. And if you say what you want about Roman Reigns not being here so much, but things are the way it is for a reason. Like people don't understand that. They just be wanting to complain. Bruno Sammartino held the title for 10 years. Hogan held the title for like 3+ years. Bob Backlund 3+ years. Paige Morales like 3 years. But people just be wanting to have something to complain about. Hulk Hogan, it's just like he held the title. This is something that Nick Aldis, he even held the title for like 3 years in NWA, but in WWE, this is just something that haven't been done in a long time. But people gonna always have the something to complain about and cry about. But hey, it is what it is. We got Lost Boy, we got The Rock. I got this got a lot of people in here. Daniel Ryan, Orange Cassidy. Feel me? I didn't mean to click. I was just, you know. I'm not honoring that contract. But yeah. I'm hoping that Samoa Joe does beat MJF though, because only for the main reason that I want MJF in WWE. I want MJF in WWE so badly. This is the place he needs to be. There's a lot of people in AEW that belong and then that will fit way better and they would do way better in WWE. Ricky Starks is one of those guys. He will excel so much better in WWE. His in-ring ability is very good. He's good. He's very good on the mic. That's one of the biggest things. You gotta just like walk it like you talk it, right? You gotta be able to back that up on the mic. Me, for my character, I have promos literally written down in my on my iPhone in my notes. I'm recording on my iPhone right now. But I just got mad stuff. I got mad stuff in my head. I got mad ideas. It's like when I start my own when Lichi comes back, it's gonna be different from just doing exactly that. Just wrestling career. It's gonna be wrestling career, but it's gonna be different too. It's gonna be more so of a booking career too. So that way you might be able to see other matches, and then you might see me in like the main event. So it's like, but it's not gonna be like all long matches. I'm gonna cut some things, and I'm gonna show you the best part of the matches, put some music behind it, or even get get the moves, the move sound effect, and I'm gonna put the move sound effect in the videos so you can see it like that. But it's gonna be dope. So I'm not gonna Ricochet. Yeah, I would love for Ricochet to win another title, a championship, which he is, because he's too great not to. but just in time. There's a lot of people in time. DIY is another people I want to win the tag team titles, and if that so happens, I hope is at WrestleMania. But to be honest, they really need to split those tag team titles up because there's so many tag teams and there's so many people who needs opportunity. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, they interrupted the Kabuki Warriors, which will be this week coming up on SmackDown, which I'm happy because I've been waiting for the unholy alliance, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire to pop up. I love those girls. Like they should have been tag team champions. They should have won the tag team champion instead of fucking Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. If they was gonna break up Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, they could have done that, but they didn't have need to have them win the titles for them to do that. I thought that was just stupid. But oftentimes the wrong people won. But you know who was behind that? It was Vince. But you know it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up putting people more on this roster. I'm gonna talk to you later. Thank you for tuning in. Those who tuning in and those who, those who didn't tune in. I'm pretty sure you're gonna come back. You're gonna watch this video to see what I'm talking about. So thanks for tuning in. I'm tuning out. Peace.